Ubiest of the tubiest. That's you, the best YouTube subscribers on the planet. And I, 50 plus. Today is going to be a wonderful day. I'm sitting in Rupa Valley, California, and I'm going to do a short run for my driver manager, just a 60-mile run. And then I'm going to uh, pick up empty and go get loaded in the back of the trailer. I'm gonna get stuff put in the back. I don't get loaded, but I'm gonna get the trailer loaded. Okay, so make sure I get that straight. So that load goes. I'm gonna take it to Phoenix, Arizona, to our terminal where I'll spend the night tonight in my truck. Oh my God, I'm so happy they got my truck fixed. It is ready to roll, and I'm ready to get back in it. I can't tell you how good it feels. I mean, it was a small hole. I showed you a picture. It's not that bad, but I'm ready to get out of this truck. And, I ain't got to spend another night in here. I'm so happy. And then I'm gonna wake up the next morning, and Friday morning, and I'm gonna take the load to El Paso. I'm gonna stop at the yard in El Paso. Then I'm going to the airport in El Paso, and I'm getting on an airplane, and I'm flying home. Now it's going to be a short visit. I gotta, get there Saturday morning, and then Sunday night on the last flight, I'll go back because Monday morning I gotta take the finish the run to Odessa. So it's going to be a very, very wonderful few days. So why am I bugging you today? I should have something decent to talk about, right? Other than my happiness, right? Y'all ain't that worried about me being happy. I am, goddammit. I'm getting my truck back. Shit. Oh, you ain't gonna miss it till she gone, boy. Keep hold to her or him, whatever you got. Um, the purpose of this video is one of the subscribers that one of the YouTubers that I subscribe to. Um, I didn't I didn't hear from him for a while, but um, I saw on my feed where he had created a new video, and I watched it because he was saying why he went out of business. You watched my little mini series of 3 in a row. You know why he went out of business? He went out of business because he ain't had no business in the first place. But he explains it. What happened to him? Ironically, it's the exact same thing I told you. What happened? Before I give you that person's YouTube page, I want to first say, by no means am I poking fun at him or anything negative of the sort. It is the exact opposite. And if he ever finds out that 50 plus put him out there, he won't have a problem with it. He won't have a problem with it. You know why I know that? Because he has a true entrepreneurial spirit. And I know that because all of his videos are service videos like mine. They're videos trying to give you information. Some of the information that he gives, I don't agree with, and I'm betting now that he's failed in business that he don't subscribe to those theories anymore either. So I could tell by his body language. I could tell by his demeanor as he's explaining why he failed that he has a true entrepreneurial spirit because I can feel the pain in his demeanor. And I've been there multiple times. And I have no doubt that he's going to do better when he goes out there again. And he's going to do it again. He can't help it because he got an entrepreneurial spirit. It's in him. You born with it. You can't, you don't create an entrepreneurial spirit. It's there. You can become an entrepreneur, but the entrepreneur spirit is something inside of you from day one when you start your first job. You always thinking, why is things done this way? It could be done better. It's that's just it, man. I mean, uh, for example, if you're, let's say you work for, whatever company, and whatever job you do, there's processes involved in it, and you're thinking this is horrible. This is ass backwards. Why they do things this way? And so you go to the supervisor and you say, let me ask you a question. Why is the processes this way? I'm not knocking them. I just kind of want to know why they're done this way. And then he's going to give you the next step, what goes on after your job and why it's done that way. And in your head, you're going, well, there's a better way. And so you go home and you write out a little business plan that corrects the flaws in their current system. And then you go back to the boss the next day and you say, hey, you're telling me about this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking we can save some steps and save some money if we did it this way. And you give him a well thought out plan, and he looks at it and goes, damn, you're right. We're going to do this. And they do it, and it works out really well. And they go, hey, man, we might need you in a different position. A mind like yours, you need to, you know, become, supervise some people or something. And then you move up in the company. And when you get there, the same thing happens. You revamp it and it gets better and they move you up again. Okay? That's one way to do it. The next way is you go home, you think of that business plan, and then you create a bigger plan and you quit that job, you implement that plan, and then you go back to them and you say, hey, you guys are doing things this way. I can do it for you this way, and I can save you X amount of dollars. And you get their business. One guy, the first guy, is not an entrepreneur spirit. The second guy, damn sure is. If that's the way you think, you got an entrepreneur spirit, and that's been in you from the start, and it happens in every genre. You could be, you know, at a buffet and wondering why they got the meat here and the salad down there. It never leaves you, and this guy has that. There's no doubt. He's going to do it again, and he's going to be successful. Okay, so I want you to go to his page, One Rich. You may already subscribe to him. If you don't, I want you to go to his page, One Rich. I want you to like and subscribe his videos, and I want you to learn from him. What I want you to learn though is what he's doing, and that he's doing everything 50 said don't do. And I think he started with U.S. Express as a owner operator. Will we talked about that? And when he found when he went out of business, we talked about that. He gonna tell you at the end what the last videos are, why he went out of business. And we talked about that too. All this before. Look at that video when he started talking about how he lost his business. Timestamp. Look at my video when I told y'all don't be doing that craziness. And my videos before here, so it ain't like I looked at his stuff and then said, "Hey, don't do it this way." I'm telling you, I already knew it. I told it before it happened. So that is an example of how not to do it. And when you watch it, you're probably gonna say, "Man, the same thing I was gonna do, same thing I heard a million times over again." And 50 telling you the right way, and he's gonna do it over again. He's gonna do it right. It's a good learning experience. Okay, so then you're gonna go to another YouTuber. I subscribe to his page too. CPA. What is it? CPA Strength. That's it. CPA Strength. Certified Public Accountant Strength. CPA Strength. You're gonna go to this page and you can watch the videos. Start with the first one. It's gonna be the beginning or basic accounting part one or something like that. He starts with the T chart and all that kind of stuff. Same thing I learned when I was in business school. Same thing. Only you're gonna get that information and not have to pay, you know, $60,000 for a bachelor's degree. Are you going to get that type of education? No, of course not. But you're not trying to be a CPA. What you're trying to do is get the basic knowledge of what's going to happen with the numbers and what the numbers should look like and how to you know work a book. That way when you get a CPA, just like I don't do my accounting, but when my CPA calls me up and says, "Terry, hey, this is deal, bro," and I'm gonna say, "Hey, God damn it, that ain't right." 50 smarter than that is because I got a clue. You're gonna get one too. Okay. CPA Strength. Go on there, check them out. Okay. Then um, you'll have a basic understanding. I'll find some more resources and I'll give them to you. Take your time and make sure that uh, you get them. Even if you got to watch it several times, do whatever you got to do. Try to get it in that cranium of yours. Get that gray matter full of information. Okay. And you got at least 6 months. You start brand new. Let's say you start brand new with Swift. 6 months before you can be a lease operator. Don't let anybody tell you that lease operator is bad. We're going to do that for a reason. We're doing that so we can learn the workings of these trucks and what it costs to run them and all that good stuff. And you're going to do that with minimal risk. So at the very least, if it just turns out horribly bad for you, you just can't stand it anymore, you can find somebody to sublease your truck and let them take over your lease. You can't do that when you bought a truck because you've been paying a bunch of interest on it and you can't sell it for what you owe. So that's a different way of getting it done. Okay. But in the interim, you're gonna be soaking up this information. You're gonna get some great matter going. And then when you step into it, you won't be blind by it. Okay. So that's the goal. It's not about me, it's about me giving you information. And if you watch his video on One Rich, you see that guy is giving out information. No drama there. Okay. There's like no drama here. I try to make you laugh every once in a while, but when I'm trying to give you useful information that I know is pertinent for you uh, in your tomorrow, I'm gonna try to be as serious as I can because your life matters, your time matters. You don't get it back. So uh, we try to make the right decision the first time. It's not gonna always happen, but we're gonna try to jump as many hurdles as we can without tripping over them. Okay. All right. Like, subscribe, do all that good jazz for me. I appreciate you guys. Have some fun. Boop.